I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Should I call you mister? Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
You are gay. You are gay.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. 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 I'm gonna come. 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 Come.
I didn't come in your burrito.
Hello, hi. What's going on, y'all?
Hiya.
Hiya.
Gross.
Okay, so we're back. It's been a month. We took a month off. We were in Dubai. It was in
That'd be pretty cool though if we were.
just riding that new roller coaster, testing it out.
Is it even open yet?
I think they're testing it.
I thought it was gonna take them like 8 years
That
to
shit's
build
so
it.
crazy. It goes like 200 miles per hour uphill.
No, not even uphill. It's up a fucking mountain.
Up mountain. So www.terribleperson.co. Caitlin and I needed a break from the podcast because we had a lot of life changes in our lives. You know? So we had to we had to figure out a good time and place to do this. So
Here we are on a Sunday afternoon.
yeah, Kate, you had a topic you wanted to bring up right away. She had a hot topic. We've been gone for a month, and Kate said, damn, I got a topic that's going to blow their minds. What was your question?
I mean, at least it's like topical kind of.
What was your question?
I was like, if I want to buy a new phone, should I buy it online or should I just go to the Apple store and buy it? That was my question. I want a new iPhone. I have an iPhone 12 mini, so it's fucking ancient. And it sucks ass.
I wish the iPhone 5 was still around. The iPhone 5 Plus, I think, was what it was. That was my favorite phone. It was just so little, and it did everything I needed it to do. It needed everything I needed it to do.
No, I like the size of the mini. That's like the one thing that's been like, I like it. But now I think that I have the larger like work phone. It feels weird to have like two different size phones now.
Oh, I see.
I'd rather them just be the same size. If that makes sense.
I can't have two different size phones.
Well, also it's just an old phone and it doesn't hold a charge. So like if I have a super long day or anything, this thing will be dead by like 7.
If I got a super long day or anything, you should. I don't know.
I feel like I need a new.
Because I feel like you can find it. You can figure it out if you can pick it up that day, right?
Really?
And you're gonna have to set it up. Either way, you're gonna have to set it up on your own. So if you can find it at the store,
but I want to get the Apple credit card so I don't have to pay it all. Once.
I don't know about the Apple credit card.
I also want to see if they'll give me anything for this.
I just bought I bought a new camera and I offered to trade in my nice DSLR that I have done like tons of video work on, like the really nice camera I have. Mm-hmm. And they were like, it's $200 trade-in value. I'm like, fuck that.
I'll just keep it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they want to give me $100 for this phone, I'll fucking take it. I don't need this fucking hunk of junk.
Yeah, I guess.
I asked Grant today, too, because I forced him to go to Kohl's. I was like, did I leave my phone or did I bring my phone with me? And I was kind of secretly hoping that I did and that I accidentally lost it.
Wow.
What?
Well, then you couldn't go on your trip. No,
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't want to lose my phone. That would suck.
It would have been a whole thing.
It would have been.
All right. Yeah, can I tell you, I have to say that Ed Gein show on Netflix was a real letdown.
In what way?
It's just, what the fuck is Ryan Murphy doing?
He is a fucking...
Babe, I just happened to think of something. We should probably swear less.
He is what do you call that? A sexual deviant.
Ryan Murphy?
Yeah.
We should say allegedly he's a sexual deviant.
Based off of this content of shows.
I suppose you could think
just because they're all so sexual and just like really weird. Like not
like
even
it's not like plain Jane sexual.
No,
it's like the most extreme sexual.
Like kind of fucked up or messed up.
Yeah.
Whip.
Yeah. Dahmer was good. Dahmer was great.
Can I vape or is that not allowed?
I don't care, babe.
Can't swear, can't vape.
No, babe, you just
straight edge podcast.
No, I just the last episode
I just looked directly at the camera.
The last episode I uploaded a month ago, every other word out of your mouth was a swear word.
Oh.
And I was just like, maybe we should reel that in since Kate's taken advantage of the swearing policy. Now none of us can swear. We're all being censored.
I wish we could switch the camera over to the cats.
What do you mean?
We're watching Cat.
Where? Where's another cat?
He's in the bedroom.
That's one cat out here, babe.
But people need to know, though.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I was trying to talk about Ed Gein, but...
Okay, go.
You know who's really lame? Two people I'm thinking of.
Would I know that? Like, personally, or are they, like, celebrities?
They're celebrities.
Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian.
I think I'm fine with Travis Barker. I don't know about
even when he wore like the weird dress thing to his wedding.
Whatever, man. He's a weird guy. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't mind him though. You know who I don't like though? Bobby Bones.
I don't know enough about him.
That's the thing is I worked at iHeart for 12 years and I thought I knew who Bobby Bones was, and then I saw him in Vegas one time and he literally was wearing like baggy camo pants with like Jordans and a tank top.
Ew.
And I'm like,
who is he? I thought he was like a country guy.
Yeah, no, he does that thing where at a certain point, every white guy becomes successful enough that they just assume the identity of like a black guy. You know what I mean? So he's probably on the radio all like, howdy, y'all, it's me, Bobby Bones. And then when he's at home, he's like, you know?
Yeah.
I just think I think if there is an epitome of dorkin', it's Bobby Bones.
Is he on in New York?
No, he's on in like Nashville.
Oh, like a big country city.
Yeah, big country city. But yeah,
the way you described his outfit, he reminds me of either like a Bratz doll or Usher.
Well, no, and the funniest thing is so there, you know, he's walking through. It was through the Bellagio, and he's like surrounded by security because you know.
Who are like twice the size.
Yeah,
of him.
exactly. Because he is like a little guy. If I'm remembering, he was surrounded by big dudes, so he could have been regular size. But anyway, I was with a group of people, and everyone in the group, ranging in age from younger to older, all said, "Whoa, who's this guy trying to be?" Like every demographic sort of people all like looked at him and were like, what is this? And then we all started laughing at him. And I've held on to that memory for such a long time. And I just saw him doing something.
Like he thinks he's so cool, but everybody was laughing at him.
Yeah. He's like, you know that there's always like a dorky kid in high school who brings in his modeling headshots.
Yeah.
And you're just like, ugh, what are you doing, dude? Shirtless. Like I remember there was a kid, his name was Chris. And he was just a total dork. And then one day he brought in his couple headshots, and his headshots were like him hanging on a door.
Oh my god!
Just shredded up.
Really?
Yeah.
So he was like kind of hot.
And then there was like him in a tank top, like leaning on a chair, and we were like, "Damn, this guy's hot." And then we all just were like, it was so cool. But then the guy in front of us is just such a dork that we were like, that's what Bobby Bones has got going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I totally know what you mean. I feel like there was a girl in high school who was like a total weirdo and like theater nerd, but she was like a model, and I think she was actually like somewhat kind of successful because she would like get flown out to like do, I don't know, like campaigns or like runway shows of some variety. And now it's kind of funny because you see her on social media and she's like kind of like puffed up. She looks like Marshmallow Man.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Michelin Man?
A little bit. And you're like, whoa.
Sharpay puppy? Like, they're the ones with all the folds, right?
Yeah, I think so. And you're just like, whoa, things took a turn.
It is.
But I remember in high school, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're fine.
But I remember in high school, there was always like the thought, because like you'd see her mom at a lot of stuff.
Oh.
And her mom was like puffy. Mm-hmm. And you're like, oh. Yeah. So it didn't take too long. But it's crazy because like I don't even think she's had any kids yet or anything. It's like, what happened?
That is the most satisfying when there's a real hot shit lady in high school.
Yeah.
And then you see her mom at like a football game or something. You're like, and then now that we're all in our 40s, I'm
not in my 40s.
No, I'm saying my circle of people. Those people have all turned into their parents.
And you're just like, oh.
I'm my dad. I'm 100% Bill Inman.
Yeah. At least he's not that.
No, he's not. my dad's handsome.
Yeah.
Handsome man. Yeah.
Getting so you're fangirling that.
No. Yeah, the other person I don't really get is Charlemagne the God.
So they're all iHeart people.
Yeah, and honestly, Bob Pittman. Oh my God, I can finally
Glass eye.
Mr. Glass.
Old glass eye.
I'm Mr. Glass Eye. Mr. Brightside.
But yeah.
Coming out of my office and I've got one eye.
A horse kicked out the other one.
Guys, if you want to read a really funny article, what was it, the day after Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving, Bob Pittman got his eye kicked out by a horse?
I don't remember the exact story.
Shout out Bob Pittman.
He has a glass eye. There was a tragic accident.
Yeah, Bob Pittman, CEO of iHeart. Is that what he is? CEO?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. CEO, president.
Yeah.
Whatever. He also used to run MTV and AOL and all the companies that are now has-beens.
Yeah. God. No, I see videos of him and I'm just like, what a tool. Also, there was a point where like all iHeart employees got their salaries cut, and the like Bob Pittman, Tom Pullman, Rich Bressler all got like $33 million bonuses.
Yeah.
Was that when you were there?
Yeah.
God.
That was the year that like iHeart had to file for bankruptcy.
Yeah, dude.
For like the second time or whatever since its like beginnings. Anyways, but yeah. And then nobody was getting raises. They weren't like giving promotions, or they were giving like promotions like in title, but they're like, oh yeah, we'll call you this, but we're not going to pay you more, sort of thing. But meanwhile, yeah, they're getting like millions and millions of dollars in bonuses, and they have access to the private jet whenever they want. So
Oh, really?
yeah, Bob Pittman has it like in his iHeart contract or whatever that he gets a private plane and he gets to use it like whenever
That's awesome.
he needs it. And I think it includes like personal use too.
Yeah. Bobby P.
He gets his own fucking plane funded by iHeart Media.
Yeah. God, that must be nice.
You didn't know that?
I didn't. No.
Oh, yeah. He has his own.
I met Tom Pullman, and I remember thinking like, this guy's kind of a tool. And I think I like shook hands with Rich Bressler once.
And you should have been like, in your girlfriend's drinks fucking
Oh, yeah. What was that? Mama Llama?
Mama Llama drama.
Yeah.
I don't even know. You gave me a sip of it one time. Tastes like butt.
Yeah, they were
Like
bad.
literal butt.
Yeah.
Like the way butts smell. Like Scott's butt stinks sometimes. That's the way it tasted.
Yeah, and I remember it was just funny because we're like, what is this shit? And it was everywhere, all over an event.
It was like the iHeart Radio Music Festival,
Oh,
like
okay.
the biggest event that iHeart does.
And you're like, that's cool. Instead of bringing in a good drink, you just bring in your girlfriend's shitty ass like piss water.
Oh, but it's good for your gut.
Just filled with microplastics. Allegedly.
Well, it was in metal cans, so it was probably actually filled with micrometals.
Micrometals, dude.
The new worry. What do you call that word? Like the new threat.
What do you
threat.
New threat?
Yeah. Micrometals.
Micrometals? Dude, we're so screwed.
I'm guaranteed that's a thing though, right? Like there
It has to be. No, because this is what happens. They'll be like, oh, you shouldn't drink your water out of plastic bottles because the plastic gets into your water. And then they recommend everybody drinks out of Stanley's. And watch, in 15 years, there's going to be some class action lawsuit where Stanley's, like, yeah, metal shavings
Or
got
they're
into
gonna be
people's
like,
bodies.
all the food
Allegedly.
that you get from that's like processed in like a factory and it's like done by like machines of some sort. They're like, oh yeah, there's actually like little tiny microscopic metal shavings in all your food.
Okay.
Cool.
Great.
Love it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cannot wait to die. I'm just kidding.
That is so fucked up.
I'm just kidding, babe. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. We're doing a podcast, babe.
I don't find that.
No,
I don't like jokes like that. You know this.
Just to be like done with microplastics and done with all this, like, what else is stupid? What other medical stuff? Or like,
Well, they say that like pretty much anything that you take from a pharmacy or like
it's placebo.
over the counter or prescription is bad for you.
Yeah, no, and they say like it's not just like most of it is just ineffective.
It's just
Like all the cold and flu medicine just doesn't work. Tylenol gives you autism now.
it's just poisoning you.
Yeah. And then what's the other thing? Most of the vitamins in pill form don't actually dissolve in your stomach.
So what? You just have like little diverticulitis pockets
No,
that are like
yeah.
fucking jelly vitamins.
No, it's the ones that are like I can't remember, but it was like a thing back in the early 2000s where it was all these people with X-rays of their stomach and they were just undissolved pills. Yeah, everything sucks.
It reminds me of when they used to tell you that, like, if you swallowed a piece of gum, that it would stay in your stomach for 7 years, and that's a total lie.
can tell
It's literally
you,
like 3 days.
I can tell you with 100% certainty that is an old wives' tale.
Yeah.
Because one time, do you remember the little quarter machines where you put in a quarter and you get like a handful of chiclet gum?
Yes,
So
I do. You would get like they were like little tiny chiclet thing.
So I had
Mini
$1
chiclets
in
or
quarters, and I was like 2 days out of food poisoning, and I was probably 10 years old, 10 years old, and I just went to the car wash, and they had one of those gumball machines with little chiclets, so I had $1 in quarters. So I put $1 in and got $1's worth, which is so much fucking gum, and I went, I put it all in my mouth and chewed it up, or maybe I think I may have eaten them individually. Chewed them a little bit and then swallowed them, then and just like done that because I went home that night and had diarrhea.
I think I remember you telling me.
And it
this
was like a
story.
machine gun. It was like, and it was just all the gum I had eaten, just coming out in brown water.
Why'd you eat it?
I don't know. I was like, why not?
I remember. Well,
But it was
like
funny because it was like multicolored gum.
Is it because it was fruit gum?
Maybe.
Because there's something about like fruit gum to me that I always want to like swallow it at a certain point. Like I remember when Skittles came out with Skittles gum, I would eat the shit out of that. Like even the watermelon gum or like that sort of gum. Like at a certain point, I'd be chewing it and I'm like, I have to swallow this right now. I can't do anything else. And I would just swallow it. Like I wouldn't spit it out. Like I would have to just swallow it. It was like this uncontrollable urge. I couldn't help myself.
I get it.
It's like it starts to maybe get like softer or like dissolve somewhat or something after a certain point, and then you're just like, yep, I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I'm eating it.
That's how I feel about those icebreaker ones, the Rocket Pop ones.
Yes,
Because they get like so soft, and then I just want to swallow.
I could eat those. Yeah.
Oh, can we talk about Wayward?
What is that?
Wayward on Netflix. Wayward.
Oh,
Can we talk about
show.
Wayward on Netflix?
Well, you just blew out my eardrum. So
Can we
sorry.
talk about Wayward on Netflix, please?
to fucking recover.
Man.
It was a great show.
Yeah.
Except for the last episode.
Kate wants to send
great.
me.
It was like,
Kate wants to send me to one of those types of camps, I think.
Why not?
What do you mean?
You are a troubled
Yeah.
boy.
Guys, I got yelled at.
You need to be leaped.
I got yelled at a lot for what?
Tell him. Tell him the things you got yelled at for.
I left the sponge in the sink.
How many times have you left this sponge in the sink filled with water?
It shouldn't matter.
When I've told you not to do that.
And then I put a condensation cup down on the dresser. I got yelled at for that.
And left a mark.
And then what else? What else did I do? Oh, I fed the cats last night, which was a big problem.
He didn't feed them at the same time when they're both like trying to eat each other's food, and that's been an issue this whole time. And Grant's giving one cat his food 15 minutes before the other cat eats his meal.
It wasn't 15 minutes.
It's like, hurry up or wait to feed them together.
Yeah, we're cat sitting.
It was not.
I don't know if we mentioned. Did we mention that?
I mentioned it at the beginning,
Yeah,
but you cut me off.
Yeah, we're cat sitting for a little terrorist.
He's just sleeping in the bedroom right
now. Little demon. At night he goes, whoa.
Yeah, he makes the wildest sound.
He's like a wolf.
I was gone the first 2 nights he was here, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that. Kate went out of town.
Yeah, I was out of town.
And then literally within hours of Caitlin leaving, I have an extra cat in the apartment. And that stresses me out to a degree that is... Because if I leave the sponge in the sink, oh, wow. But if anything happens to a cat when I'm the only one under supervision, man, no bueno.
Nothing's going to happen to the cat.
I'm just worried. That's why I check the door so much. It's not for... Like, when I leave Awesome out and... Like, so basically, just to fill the audience in at home, Scott has, like, free roam of the apartment. Awesome has, like, the den and, like, a back bathroom and, like, a little area. But it's nice. It's good for her. She likes it. But when I leave the apartment, I'm really paranoid about having doors locked. And so much so that I can't like leave. I have to like keep checking it because I just think like Scott's out. And if Scott gets out, that's big problems. Now, when Scott's in the back room and Awesome's in the front, I'll go check the mail, leave the door unlocked.
She's fine.
Yeah, I'm just like, and yeah, it's just like the funniest thing because I just don't know. I'm just like, whoa.
You're just like, fine, take her. I don't care.
But I just don't even yeah, I'll check the door once just to make sure it's locked and I just walk away from it. But because it's Scott and it's your cat, I freak out. And I think that's why I check the door so much because I don't want to let the little baby out.
Oh, he is the little baby.
He is a little baby. Little baby.
He is. But yeah, so we're watching my mom's cat, and I was gone the first 2 nights. And then the night that I come home, I like wake up and like from a dead sleep to this crazy noise, like wah wah. It was the cat. I like woke Grant up. I was like, oh my God, Grant, what's wrong with him? And Grant's like, that's just what he does.
That's the sound he makes.
And I'm like, oh.
So annoying.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because Grant had mentioned he made a noise. And I was like, oh. Then I heard it. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah, that's weird.
So anyway, back to Wayward. It's about like a reprogramming camp for like wayward teens, I guess.
Right.
And it's Toni Collette.
She like runs the whole school.
And it's really good for them up until the last episode. And the last episode doesn't... It's kind of what happened in Wednesday. They didn't really answer any big question. They just kind of were like, here we go. Here, we're moving on to the next chapter. And it's like, okay, well, we all have to wait like a year and a half to see what happens here.
Yeah, because you don't know what happens to the girl who stayed behind at the school.
Yeah.
And Toni Collette, who got just like injected with a bunch of drugs. Should I not have said that?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think it...
You don't know about the girl who ran away from the school.
You don't really know what the leap is. You've
No.
seen what Toni Collette saw during her hallucinations, but they didn't really explain that.
Right.
I don't know.
And then you also don't really know what happens with the couple that had the baby in front of fucking everyone.
Oh yeah, water birth.
And then how did you notice how like the mom wouldn't look at the baby at the end? Like she didn't want to hold it. She wouldn't even look at it.
Yeah.
And then it just was getting passed around to everyone, and
Well,
she's like, "It's everyone's."
Well, that's what happened to her during the leap.
She just doesn't have any feelings for her kids or her
She'll never
parents.
love her kids or her parents. And then, but dude, just like so.
But like, how could you do that to your partner then? You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird.
I'm glad you said partner. Because
I mean, I could have said husband, but I feel like
there's
it just seems like kind of a stretch.
I mean, here's the thing, dude. It's 2025. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. But do you suppose the movie was written? Do you think that? Okay, how would you describe the sheriff in the town if you had to describe, but in a like a nice way? What would you say?
I think that they were probably born a female, but they now identify as male.
Great. That's the impression I was under too. But sometimes in the show,
and they're with a female.
Yeah.
Who's always been a female and is still
and
a
I
female.
think on the show the pronouns are he.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So anyway. I'm not sure. Did the person transition on the show, or are we to assume that that's a biological male in this universe?
No, because remember how they were like, "Oh no, this town that we're moving to is really progressive," and blah blah blah. Because they kept saying that multiple times. So I think that you're supposed to be under the impression that it is transitioned.
Okay.
Person
that they were a lesbian couple, and now the one partner is now a man. So
or they got together and she knew
right.
that she was dating somebody
true.
who had transitioned and is now identifying as a male. You know what I mean? Like, I think that you're always supposed to know that they're like an unconventional couple.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's totally whatever. Fine.
Or I guess I shouldn't say unconventional. Progressive couple.
Yeah, totally normal couple.
2025 couple.
2025 normal couple.
Yeah.
But it was jarring because like she's a sheriff. Excuse me. He is a sheriff, and then there's another sheriff who's like a tough guy, and he's all like, "Hey, buddy, come over here, pal.
Hey, man, I got something to show you."
And it's just I'd never looked at that person and would been. And I would have never said, hey, buddy, or hey, pal.
But if you're like, maybe that's just how you talk to each other when you're like a cop. I don't know.
I mean, hey, brother.
I don't know.
I mean, it was like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm really upset about, but I think like there's a crazy.
So what would you? Okay, so if you were the other, the partner.
Yeah.
And you got a new partner, and they were that person.
Yeah.
How would you like refer to them?
Their pronouns would be brother, hot dog, and big dog. Probably the same thing I call everybody.
That's what I mean. So maybe that's just like what he calls everyone.
And you don't if you're the partner of the person who transitioned, you don't want to be weird about it. You want to be like.
And when we say partner, we're talking about
sheriff.
Cop partner.
Yeah. So, but you don't want to be the weird one. So you're really overcompensating and be like,
hey man. Sup, boss?
But no, there was a crazy, completely unnecessary sex scene in that show.
Well, now I think I kind of get it, because it was like when she decided she wanted to like be fucking like Toni Collette. She was channeling her inner Toni Collette by being like, I want to be the dominant, powerful one that everybody's like fucking just like doing whatever I say.
And she made that statement by sticking a thumb in the sheriff's ass.
I think so. Yeah. That's what I took away from it. Looking back on it, I'm like, why? I don't understand some of that. And then I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
I mean, but I didn't need it. That did not.
No, it didn't. But I'm just saying that's where because that was the moment in time where you realize that, oh, now she's going to go and try to be like fucking cult leader.
TV shows need to get off of this unnecessary sex stuff. You know who did it right? What's the show you're watching with Kristen Bell and Adam Brody?
Nobody Wants This?
So remember the Valentine's Day thing? She writes him a card. She comes downstairs, and then she's like, and then she gets on top of him, and you see her butt for like a second, and then it cuts to the credits.
Yeah.
Perfect. No nudity. No, nothing gratuitous.
It's like we all know what happens.
Yeah. The show that was crazy, though, was Hunting Wives.
Oh, I thought you were going to say...
What?
Ed Gein.
Ed Gein.
But yeah, Hunting Wives.
Hunting Wives was a show filled with unnecessary sex
girl
scenes.
On girl action. I feel like that definitely had to have been written by a dude, right?
No, I feel like that's like a female empowerment thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like that was like a dude, like, yeah, let's have him hook up here and here and here and...
And the way it was shot was tremendously graphic. Like it was shot, it like was
I
really.
think you see all their titties.
Well, and you get like almost like peaks at.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you see the guy that the redhead is with.
Yeah.
He's also a sheriff.
Yeah.
You see his dick for a second.
Yeah. And it's a murder mystery show. You know what I mean?
That's a good show though.
It would. Do you know how much better it would be if it were just like refined a bit?
I guess.
The same. I mean, yeah, dude. I don't know. But yeah, Ed Gein was a problem. I thought Ed Gein was terrible. I like enjoyed it for kind of what it was, entertainment. But when I really thought about it, like, what the fuck was that? Like, they made up a lot of shit. They took a lot of liberty putting like thoughts and like words into Ed Gein's mouth because nobody knew. Nobody knows why
Also, did he do all that stuff where he like dug up the lady that was like next to his mom?
I mean, he dug up.
That was real?
Like lots and lots of people.
And he had sex with them?
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know.
I thought he just ate them. I thought I didn't realize he was like a grave robber, necrophilia
Did
type.
he really eat anybody?
I thought that he did. And that's why he like.
I thought
because remember he was. At the beginning, he was like eating like cans of beans and shit after his mom died.
Yeah.
And then he was eating like meat and stuff.
Oh,
I'm assuming that was people, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I thought he ate people, and that's why it was like the cauldron was like a big significance because he would like hang them up to drip in it, but then he would also like cook them in it and shit.
Also, I mean, it's just I don't know. There was something I didn't like. Sure, he may have inspired all these like movies.
Yeah.
But I mean, really? Is that important? Like, just tell me more about Ed Gein. I don't need to know about Alfred Hitchcock.
So was he the first person ever diagnosed with schizophrenia then?
I don't think so. Was he?
I don't know.
I mean, I used to
Remember
know.
they like couldn't figure out what was wrong with him for so many years, and then finally they were like, that one lady comes in and she was like, "You got schizophrenia, Ed." So I'm like, did they just develop the fucking name for it at that time because it was so long ago?
I don't know, but also just the fact that, I mean, if Ed Gein was anything like Charlie Hunnam's portrayal, you would have walked up to that dude and said hello, and then you would have gotten whatever response you would have gotten, and you would have been like, that guy's special. It's so clear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Is that what the intent? Because I always thought he was more of a gruff.
Unless everybody back in that time was just like a sweet boy.
I don't know. Hi. Oh, you look pretty today.
Yeah. It sounded like Mickey Mouse.
And then fucking Aunt Jackie from Roseanne. That was wild. Mom.
Oh yeah, she was the mom.
I don't know. It just there was something about it that just bothered me. And honestly, Ryan Murphy stuff has bothered me since the New York 80s.
Oh, the fucking the leather
I know
stuff.
that we literally talked about this on the last episode we did a month ago, but like that was just like, just tell me the story. Why is this scary? That's what people forget. Like writers and stuff, they forget like what they're doing. You get so in the weeds and you're like, damn, dude, this is a statement about, special needs,
mental health and
sex and all this stuff. And it's just like, dude, no, it's not about that. Ed Gein only confessed to killing 2 women. Did you know that? Mm-mm. He wasn't like this bad, like, I mean, he was a bad dude, but he wasn't like Dennis Rader. He wasn't like Ted Bundy. I mean, I think Eileen Wuornos, she killed like a lot of people, right?
Yeah, I think she killed quite a few.
Yeah. He only confessed to 2. People think, well, he probably did more. Yeah. It's just like, that's not, I don't know.
He was special.
Maybe that's it. Also, dude, just like, yeah, if you're going to make a show called Monsters or Monster, the Menendez brothers killed 2 people, you know? Ed Gein, that we know of, realistically only killed maybe.
But do you see how it always
3 people
links back to like sexual shit?
Yeah.
Like the Menendez brothers, it's like, oh well, their dad sexually abused them when they were a little kid.
Dahmer.
And Jeffrey Dahmer, it's like, I don't remember what his background was, but it's like all of his shit was all sexual. It's like that's how he lured them in to kill them in the first place, because he's like trying to hook up with them.
I mean, they're all, I guess, like Richard Ramirez was sexual.
I know, but I don't know. I guess it's just kind of.
But I
think that's how he gets away with it. It's because all the serial killers are like weirdly.
That's what I think is really refreshing
sexual.
when you watch a movie now. You watch a movie and there's not a ton of like sex stuff, or there's not a ton of like new thoughts and ideas. You know what I mean?
You like that or you don't?
Like new thoughts and ideas, meaning like societal thoughts. Like when you see something that's like super woke, or there's like a really woke character, you're just like, yeah, this is annoying.
Yeah.
I hope they die first. And they end up being like the final person. You're like, ugh. But
now I have to like this person.
Yeah. What did we Scream? Scream was good. Jenna Ortega.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I saw the one where they moved to New York before I saw that last one, but it doesn't matter.
Was she in 2? Is she in 2 Screams?
Yeah. So they like remade Scream or whatever. And so she was in that one. And then they did like Scream, I think it's called Scream 6. I think she's in Scream 5 and 6.
Oh, what else did we saw? Tron Ares.
Jared Leto.
Shit was tight.
Grant showed me the original Tron and I was like, yeah, that I would not have liked that.
The original Tron
that looks so fucking
it looked
bad.
Yeah, I think like back then though it was sick because like I'd never seen anything like that before, like their light up outfits. But
this looks like a cartoon.
Yeah, that was so fun. That was such a like.
Who was the girl in that movie?
Which one? There was a girl from Yellow Jackets, and then there was like
the girl that he was like with trying to.
The Asian lady.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Is that Lucy Liu?
No, I don't know. That's why I asked.
I just assume every
She's
Asian
like the
actress is
tech billionaire sister.
Yeah, Lucy Liu.
Wasn't Lucy Liu like 65 at this point?
Probably.
Probably. I think she was like 40 back in like the early 2000s when she was like super popular.
They should make a movie where Bob Pittman is like the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings and just like stands on a mountain and has like one laser beam that comes out of his good eye.
His good eye. No, it would probably be easier to
And he's
reflect stuff off the glass eye, though.
Yeah, true. But like the laser beam doesn't kill anybody. It just ruins radio wherever he points it. It's like, I'm gonna make everything about this suck now. Okay, www.terribleperson.co. Go there, sign up for the premium episodes. We're back. We back.
For now,
Babe.
I'm just kidding.
We just
Get
got
it while it's hot.
Yeah, we just had to refocus, and I don't think we're fully refocused yet. I think we're getting there. You know.
It's only the first week back.
I know, but what I'm saying is like we're still figuring out like what our new lives are with both of our, because I got a life update. I got a new job after John J. Rich, and then I quit that job, and I'm now
Another new job.
at another new job. So
And I also have a new job.
and Kate also has a new job. So basically, we're figuring it out. Our schedules are just very different. Yours is. Mine certainly is.
My schedule is a lot different than what I was used to before.
Yeah, I can tell you I'm actually enjoying what I'm doing now, which is really nice. It's very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay, so www.terribleperson.co. Go there, sign up for the premium episodes. What?
No, it's for the next podcast.
Oh, the next one? Okay. Yeah, go there. We're going to switch over now. So everybody have a great week. We'll see you in a bit.